Welcome traders. Today we're going to be trading NFP, which is the number of paid workers, and I'm going to be trading this live, so I'll walk you through my expectations. If NFP comes out higher than expected, which I think would be not the best tradable opportunity, but we want to see a price action give it to us. If it comes out higher, I want to see unemployment rate come out lower, right? This data needs to be inverse. If that happens, I'm looking for, right here, I'm looking for gold sells. I'm looking for NAS US 30 to sell, right? I think that's going to be the riskier of trades to take, but that doesn't mean if we get price action giving it to us, then we can still take a stab. You know, if NAS is breaking support, gold's breaking support, we're seeing dollar strength with a stronger NFP, that's what I'd be looking to take. The best opportunity that I want to see, and there's no guarantee we're going to see this, is NFP coming out below expected. Remember, this number's not real. But if NFP comes out lower than expected and unemployment rate comes out higher than expected, one of the things worth noting today is NFP today is lower than I've ever seen before. We're expecting 113,000. And once again, if I bring this up, we can see, if I move this over, we can see the minimum voters voted for 0. So the numbers, I don't want to call this manipulation, but like I've never seen this before. I've never seen such a huge divergence and such a weird range for labor market number, just for data in general. So this does make me a little cautious now for even wanting to take lower NFP print, because the markets are already expecting a really low print because of this. Now, it's also going to be impossible for us to get a surprise, right? In order to get a surprise, for those who don't know what that means, we have a minimum and max on the data. A surprise would be like on the max side, if you look here, it would be above 200,000. The minimum, it's very unlikely. See, okay. This says 0K, not okay. I was looking at that wrong. Someone said it before. Below 0K. Yeah, so that would be impossible. So to get that, it's not going to happen. This will be an interesting piece of data to trade. I don't want to freak anybody out on being scared to take a trade. Just be aware, like I said, I've never seen numbers like this before, or like such a weird deviation in the expectations. We'll see if that means anything. You might be watching market manipulation at its finest. All right, we got 1 minute. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see what happens. Gold spiking to the upside. NAS starting to spike. So we got below expected for non-farm. Gold's already breaking above if anyone's taking buys of this breakout. So far, well, be careful. This reaction's... How the fuck? 12K? Negative 100,000 below. And they revised last month to 233. I mean, gold, this came out lower. If anyone's in gold buys, this is still playing out, right? This is good for gold buys. So, it broke back above here. Let's take a look at dollar real quick. Look at dollar fucking melting. Dollar's melting right now. So, really interesting. You want to make sure gold holds above this zone. Like I said before, make sure gold holds this. This is the breakout here. Stop loss below the support. And, if we get some closures, I'll go to the lower time frame, but we get some closures here. That's what I want to see it hold above, right? Be careful. This data is weird. But as of right now, look at the second thing. Look at this. I just showed you guys, we were at 10% probability for a pause. Now look at it. Now we're at 100%. See, it changes in real time. Now it's at 98.5% for a rate cut. So I'm not seeing too much on NAS's side, but it is starting to play out. Gold, like I said, it's still holding. We just need to watch this. I'm going to move this off the screen for now, but this is an interesting piece of really weird expectations. And I've never 12,000 new workers in a month. I don't know. The nice thing is that gold's reacting. So if anyone is in gold, or if anyone's in these buys, if anyone took that breakout, number one, on the lower time frame, we're still holding below the zone. So be careful. You want to make sure it breaks this. I do like what I'm seeing with dollar. The thing is, this is why I don't like to speculate data. I don't want to sit here and say that I know where the data is going to come out. I just know how I know how the markets are going to react to the data and what it means for the markets. I don't want to try to be a psychic, right? So we can sit here and speculate all day. There's a chance this number is going to be revised. Maybe. But I don't care, right? It doesn't matter to me. All I know is the data came out lower, dollar fucking melted, I'm taking gold buys, right? And if anyone's in the gold buys, the swing trade or intraday from yesterday that I showed yesterday, beautiful. You know, it's up 300 pips now from that 400 pip drop. So NAS still playing out too. I want to see if this hits this zone here, and I'm probably going to go, I took NAS, but I want to see if it goes break even on that. That's up right now. If anyone's in gold, some of you guys might have not even done the W's with us yet. If anyone took any wins, or at least so far, if you're in the gold buys or even NAS right now, let's see the W's in the chat. Or Euro USD, Tom, I know you like the Euro. Let's see W's. There's over 100 of you here. Don't fucking sleep. We get the W's right there. We're in NAS and gold. Oh yeah. So yeah, we're getting some good moves. You know, gold pushing up, NAS holding up. You know, the reason being, like I was saying earlier, NFP coming out below expected, right? Nice closure on gold, nice closure on NAS. And this is exactly what I was saying. We have NFP coming out lower than expected. Both NAS and gold are going to be inverse this data at the same time, right? So you can see the candle here. We can see gold reacted. You know, this is why waiting for the right opportunity matters, right? Because at the exact same time the data came out is exactly when we get the opportunity for this entry. And this is exactly when we see gold finally breaking out, NAS pushing to the upside. This isn't just trading trend lines. This isn't just looking at random technicals, even though the technicals matter. I don't care about fibs or moving averages. The data is what tells me what to do. And then we just use support and resistance to take our trades. And gold, if you guys are in gold, I just took NAS, but gold, I don't want to tell you when to go break even. Be aware of that. You know, that's all I would say. Realistically, I think it'll take time, but I think gold's going to recover this entire move. You know, if we get NYSE open, hopefully, if you're in a trade right now, hopefully it just continues when volume comes in. We need to pay attention to headlines coming out today. If there's any controversy around this, if there's any like revisions, like we need to see what happens around this data. If you guys like this video and you want me to do more trade breakdowns or even something that you trade specifically, whether it's NASDAQ, US 30, US dollar pairs, anything, just let me know in the comments below and I'll consider it for the next video. I'll see you guys there.